guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have got a review for you guys on the new Too Faced Love Light highlighters. So I almost died the other day when I came home to a package from Too Faced, and it did include all of their spring collection items. So it had the highlighters, the eyeshadow palette, the new liquid lipstick shades, as well as the brow pencil. So let me know down below if there are any other products within that collection that you would like for me to review. I am planning on reviewing a few other things. But for today's video, we are going to be focusing on the highlighters. Now, there have been lots of mixed reviews about these highlighters, so I was very excited that Too Faced was willing to send them to me. They did not ask me to create this video for you guys. It's not sponsored or anything like that, but I did want to get on here and let you guys know my opinion about these highlighters since there have been so many mixed reviews. So before we jump into the review, if you are new to my channel, hey, my name is Faye. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for today's review. I really hope that you enjoy and find it helpful. If you do, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It will add you to my fam here on YouTube, and also make sure that you click the bell as well so that you'll be notified anytime I upload future videos. So let's go ahead and get into the review. Alright guys, so per usual, first things first is packaging. There are 3 different shades, and this is what the packaging looks like. I personally feel like the packaging is absolutely stunning. I have not seen or received or purchased a product from Too Faced yet that they did not slay on the packaging. For the most part, everybody pretty much knows that Too Faced kills the game when it comes to packaging, and these are no exception. So this is what the packaging looks like. It says Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter, and it has kind of a raised impression of the highlighter right here on the front. And this one, of course, is the gold one. It does come in 3 different shades, and on each of the boxes, it has the shade of whatever the highlighter is as accents all over the box, which I thought was very, very cute. And then when you actually take the product out of the box, this is what the packaging of the product looks like. Again, absolutely stunning. It's kind of like a sleek type packaging that has a reflective kind of look to it, or like a mirrored look to it, so you can see yourself in the packaging. This packaging is so luxurious. I mean, like I said, Too Faced always kills it when it comes to the packaging. So on the front, it does say Too Faced in a raised printing on the front. And then on the back, it just says Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter, and it also has the shade. So as I mentioned, there are 3 different shades. So this one, the gold one, is the shade You Light Up My Life, and this is what it looks like. So on the inside, it has a really beautiful kind of diamond look to it, I believe is what they were going for with this kind of packaging, or this kind of look to the actual highlighter. It is absolutely stunning in the pan, you guys. It is beautiful, and it also has a mirror as well on the highlighter, which is always convenient. The second shade, and my personal favorite as of right now, it is the shade that I am wearing today, is the shade Ray of Light, and it looks like this. This one is more of a rose gold highlighter, and it is absolutely stunning. The gold one is also really pretty, but I've really been drawn to this one over the past couple of days. I think it is gorgeous. And then last but not least is the shade Blinded by the Light. And this one looks like this. So this one is going to be more of like your icy champagne kind of color. This would be a color that I would probably have to mix with one of the other 2 highlighters so that it doesn't look too cool or too icy on my skin tone. But again, the packaging on the inside is absolutely stunning. So each of these highlighters retail for $30 each. You can find them at Ulta, Sephora, and on the Too Faced website at toofaced.com. And I did go ahead and pull up the details, or basically the claims for this highlighter. You guys know I always love to read that, and that way I can kind of compare and let you guys know whether or not I feel like it actually meets what it says that it is supposed to do. So on the site, the main points that it kind of bullet points for you guys is that it features a luminosity boosting agent and high pearl consistency that instantly brightens. It says that it has a gorgeous color payoff, that there are universal shades that are supposed to flatter every skin tone, and that it gives you an incandescent glow with mesmerizing metallic shine. So I know with these highlighters, there has been a lot of kind of mixed reviews, I guess is the best way to put it. Some people have been saying that they love them. Some people have been saying that they didn't really meet up or exceed or meet their expectations. Lots of different mixed reviews that I have seen out in the beauty community on YouTube and on other social media sites. So I'm going to input a demo for you guys so that you can see me applying the rose gold highlighter in the shade Ray of Light. I did want to mention that the brush that I use to apply the highlighter is the Morphe E48, and in my opinion, this brush is very similar to the Anastasia highlighting brush. I do not own that brush, but from what I've seen on the site and what I've seen from other people using the brush, I feel like this one is very, very similar, and I do use it a lot to highlight my face. Now on the site, they do claim to have a liquid to powder formula, which when you touch them, I would say that they do have a different kind of texture, a very soft texture, but I wouldn't necessarily say liquid to powder or cream to powder even. I don't feel like the texture of it is a cream that turns into a powder. When I think of a liquid or a cream to powder formula, I just think of something that is very creamy and or liquidy to the touch, that applies to your face like a cream or a liquid and sets to a powder. These do not do that. Now again, like I said, they are smooth to the touch, but I would not necessarily compare them to a cream or liquid to powder formula. Also, these claim to provide you with unparalleled color payoff. Now, I think this is the area that is kind of creating a little bit of like mixed reviews when it comes to these, because everybody's opinion of amazing or super pigmented color payoff is going to be different, because everybody's opinions and views are going to be different. And I also feel like where we are currently when it comes to highlighters, everybody expects a super pigmented, like light swatch, bam, pigment on your finger type of highlighter, and these are not going to give you that necessarily. Like, these are not going to give you that Becca highlighter type of pigmentation, but I don't feel like that means that they're not good. And I feel like people have been kind of making the two of those things like synonymous, like because they're not like super over the top, highly, ridiculously pigmented, that means that they're not good. And I don't necessarily agree with that. I feel like I said, that view of highlighters is something that has kind of been a newer, or kind of been like a more recent way of viewing highlighters over the past couple of months, and everybody has just kind of been on that bandwagon. But not everyone is into blinding, super like over the top highlighters, and they're not like, everybody doesn't want to have that type of highlighter all the time. And I think that these highlighters do give you really great pigment. They apply to the skin beautifully. They blend out beautifully. They don't emphasize texture. You guys know that I have oily skin. I have large pores. They don't emphasize my pores or any texture on my skin. And I personally think that they are beautiful highlighters. I think that they can be built up to that really intense pigmentation. But if you want more of like a natural, just radiant glow, you can get that with these. So I personally feel like these are a much more versatile highlighter, because like I said, you can get that beautiful sun-kissed type of glow to the skin, that radiant glowing from within type of highlight. But if you want to build it up to a more intense highlight, you can do that also. So earlier in the video, I did show you guys some close-up swatches of each of the colors, but really quickly, I did want to show you some live swatches just so that you guys can see for yourselves what the product looks like from a live swatch. So the first one that I'm going to swatch is the one that I mentioned is my current favorite, and it is in the shade Ray of Light. So this is what it looks like on my finger, and then when I swatch it, that is what it looks like, which in my opinion, that's pretty good pigmentation, in my opinion. And I just swatched this corner of it over here. I just rubbed my finger in it, and then you guys saw I just swatched it on my hand, and that is what it looks like. So again, like I said, this one is my favorite. So next up, we have the shade You Light Up My Life. Here it is on my finger, swatched, and then there it is on my hand. So you guys can be the judge for yourself. Like I said, I know there's a lot of mixed reviews, but to me, that's pretty good pigmentation. And then last but not least, we have Blinded by the Light, which is this one right here. And this is the swatch on my finger, and then swatched on my hand, it looks like this. So This one, like I said, it is more of like an icy, cool champagne shade, but I do still think it is very beautiful. And you guys let me know down below what you think about the swatches, about the pigmentation. If you've tried these out for yourself, just what are your thoughts in general? But like I said, as far as my personal opinion goes, I do really like these because, again, since I do have large pores and I do have some different texture and things like that on my skin, I appreciate something that is not going to emphasize those things but can still give me a really nice highlight and a really nice glow to the skin. So if you guys have tried out these highlighters, definitely let me know your opinions down below in the comments. I'm always interested to know what you guys think about different products that I review. So definitely let me know down below your thoughts and opinions. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I have for you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found this review helpful. If you did, please make sure again that you give it a big thumbs up. It helps me out a lot, and it also helps to get my video out to other people who may be interested in seeing an honest review on these highlighters. So thank you guys so much again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye.